My name is Andy Black, and I am a playwright. I began teaching playwriting at the Indiana Writers Center, a nonprofit organization that specializes in writers' education, and they teach all different disciplines. But when I came to Indianapolis in the summer of 2012, they didn't have any playwriting in their curriculum. I partnered with the Indy Fringe early, and the Indy Fringe is a great place for people who want to do experimental things with theater. And they have interesting festivals. People kept suggesting to me, well, we should do a showcase of plays. But producing an evening of short plays is a lot harder than it sounds. One of my students, whose name was Elise Lockwood, works at the Indy Fringe. So she came to me and she not only said, I think we should do a showcase of your students' plays, but she said we could produce it at the Indy Fringe. And so what we ended up doing was selecting 6 plays that were thematically very similar. Most of them are about starting over, starting anew, making a change. And so I feel like what we're going to be able to do in the Festival of Short Plays is present a consistent message to the audience about starting life over again with a different perspective, which I think is a message that most of us can use from time to time. And what often can help or make an evening of short plays more effective is to have a frame story which sets up the evening and then closes it out on the other side. So I wrote a frame story about a woman who is in the process of getting a divorce. And she is not very excited about the change that she's about to undergo. And she and her husband, on the day that their divorce is to be finalized, go out for lunch. And they go to a Mexican restaurant which is called Fajitas and Philosophy. And the gimmick of the Mexican restaurant is not only do you get fajitas, but every table comes with a little stack of comic books. And the major dramatic question of the frame story is, will Dolores be able to get a fresh start on her own life? And the audience is going to take that journey with Dolores, and in the process of taking that journey, they're going to be exposed to the different stories that she reads in the little comic books. And I'm not going to tell you what Dolores decides, because you're going to have to come to the festival yourself to see how it all turns out. So if you're watching this video, we're hoping that you're intrigued by these themes and these ideas, and that you're going to come join us. The festival takes place at the Indy Fringe Theater on Mass Avenue, Friday, April the 17th and Saturday, April the 18th at 7:30. You can get your tickets online. Go to the Indy Fringe website and click on events and look for the Short Play Festival. So if you want to get your tickets, we encourage you to buy early and not wait until the last minute, because otherwise you might miss out on this wonderful evening of fun and entertainment.